greens, against blues, and against reds. Welcome to the Buffer to Buffer Challenge. Percy, Gator, and Henry. And now the second team, Victor, Mike, and James. The signal is given and the challenge is beginning. Mike versus Henry. Who's gonna stay on the rails? Mike has almost won, but he's falling down anyway. It looks like Gator is pushing Victor away, and eventually they both get stuck on the bridge. And now we can see James pressing on Percy, but as a result they're both falling down. So it appears green and red teams turned out to be just completely equal. It's a draw, my friends. Victor, Mike, and James versus Gordon, Edward, and finally Thomas. And that's the second round. Oh, look! 3 collisions at the same time. Thomas and Mike are falling off first. James and Edward are following them too. Only Victor and Gordon are left. Gordon seems to be significantly stronger, but eventually we see them both stuck on the bridge. It means it's a draw again. Or one team has performed better than the other? What do you think, my friends? Gordon, Edward, and Thomas versus Percy, Henry, and Gator. Let the show begin. First collision. And in some miraculous way, Gordon stays on the rails. During the second collision, Edward is falling down from the rails. All eyes on Thomas and Percy. And what do we see here? Thomas is pushing Percy away and confidently stays on the rails. And this means the victory for the blue team. Finally, we've got a winner. Congratulations! We've seen a great show today. I promise you, no engines were harmed in the making of this video. Subscribe to our channel, put likes and share this great video with your friends. And click on the bell not to miss any of our new videos. Goodbye! 4-letter team against 5-letter team and against 6-letter team. Luke, Mike, and Ryan versus Emily, Henry, and James. Welcome to the Buffer to Buffer Challenge. Collision. Emily's getting off the rails. Luke, and following him, James is also falling down. We've only left Henry and Ryan on the rails. And Ryan loses to Henry that has managed to stay on rails. Each team has got only one member left, and this means that we have a draw here. These teams are totally equal. Emily, Henry, and come on, James versus Victor, Edward, and Merlin, here you go. The signal is given and the engine started the challenge. Emily collides with Edward, who's gonna stay on the rails. And both of them are falling off the rails. James versus Merlin, who's gonna win here? And again, both of them are falling down. There are only Henry and Victor left. It looks like Victor is losing here and Henry is pushing further away. And they end up stuck on the bridge. And it's a draw again. The teams are also equal in power. Edward, Merlin, and Victor versus Luke, Mike, and Ryan. We hear the signal and we see Victor colliding with Ryan, and both of them are falling off the rails. Edward against Mike. Look at that! Mike has again managed to stay on the rails. That is the best performance in today's challenge. Merlin versus Luke. Who is more powerful? Oh, this time Merlin has remained on the rails. This means that we again have a draw. Today we have seen that all three teams are equal and we've got a total draw. That was an incredible challenge today. And don't you worry, no engines were harmed in the making of this challenge. Subscribe to our channel, put likes and share this excellent video with your friends. Goodbye! Hello kids! We welcome you on a buffer to buffer challenge. Let's get started! Thomas, Percy and James against Mavis, Salty and come on, Dart! The signal is given and the teams rush towards each other. The ramp and collision. James and Dart both remained on the rails. Percy has managed to push off Mavis and Thomas and Salty both derailed. Thomas's team won! Congratulations! Etienne, Mike and Gator versus Diesel, Diesel 10 and Dodge. The signal again and the struggle is underway. Wow, that's amazing! Did you see that? Woo! Dodge has managed to push off Etienne and bring the victory to his team. Diesel's team is getting into the final. Thomas, Percy and James against Diesel, Diesel 10 and Dodge. And that's the super final. Which team is gonna win? The team of Steams or the team of Diesels? It looks like they're quite even. All eyes on Diesel and James. Oh, James! Diesel has remained on the rails and his team is winning the challenge. And which team did you like the most? Put likes, subscribe to our channel And don't miss out our new wonderful videos!